So, alright, we're back with more of Chapter 2. I don't know how to progress from here. Ayumi is staring at you as if transfixed with an unnaturally wide smile stretched across her face. Could you stop? Okay, that's accomplishing nothing. She just laughs at me. Alright, fine. Shinozaki. Okay, yeah, you just have your flashback right over here in a safer location, right? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Why is this happening to us? Skip this. Okay. Okay, that's all I had to do. I just didn't need. I just had to not be on the stairway. Because what is she going to do? Push me into a mirror?
まだ言ってないな。そうだよ。ここに閉じ込められたことが分かったとき、何があっても。俺の。
Why are you doing this? Answer me.
篠崎。
Shinozaki.
頼む。
Please come
戻
back
っ
to
て
me.
きてくれ。
Shinozaki.
篠崎。クラスの奴ら見つけて。
We're going to find our classmates and get out of this horrible place, okay?
お前がそんなんじゃ。
There's no reason.
意味ね
No
え
reason
ん
for
だ
you to
よ。
stay like this. Why did it flash yellow there for a moment? It was like white and then yellow. That must be a bug or something. Okay, Ayumi, you can please get out. Could you please get out of my left ear? Or maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me.
あれ私
篠崎、お前。
Shinozaki, you're...
おっ
Ow.
お
Is
前
it you? Are you back?
戻ったのか
Huh? What? Do you...
そうか。
So, what you're saying... Yeah, so far the corpses we found in here
みんな
have
知
been
らない
people
人
we've
た
never
ちだっ
met
たけど
before.
さっきのはすご
But
く
that stain was left behind by someone really close to us. Someone whose mind was completely filled with pain and agony of death.
気づいたら
And next thing I knew,
篠間くん
I was in your arms and you were squeezing the life out of me.
あんなに拒否
Couldn't
な
you, she just say hugging
身近な人か。
someone close to us? Huh.
今回ばかりは
I really hope that just this once
外れると
your intuition is wrong.
苦しくて
But I could feel all her
寒
pain.
くて
I was freezing cold, except my throat was so hot. I felt like I was on fire.
失禁もしてて
And then I voided my bowels and everything went dark.
もがいても手も足もつ
No
か
matter how
なく
hard I struggled, my arms and my legs just wouldn't
て
move.
助けてって
I wanted to yell out, help me, but I had no voice.
分かったよ
I was scared, and the pain was so excruciating.
篠崎、しっかりしろ。
Calm down, Shinozaki.
お前は
That
ちゃんと
wasn't
生きてる。
you. You're still alive. I know.
てか、ユイ先生、
Well,
本当
we've
にい
searched
ない
the whole
な。
building. Miss Yui really is nowhere to be
It's
found.
戻ってみよう
Maybe you should head back to the classroom?
そうするか。
Yeah, that's probably
Satoshi
best.
tachi mo
No
inai shi
Satoshi
na.
or the others, though, either.
命を落とすとき
Okay. Well, if only the school was attached with the rest of the building. That's probably important. Alright, let's see this through. Giddy conversation laughter can be heard wafting up from the infirmary.
そうなの
That's right. It's
私もね
the same for me.
学校
I love my school.
鈴本さん
Suzumoto, get away.
離れろ早
You
く
need to run, quickly.
先生も大好
Yeah,
き
my
だし
homeroom teacher's the best. But I guess you feel the same way about yours too, huh?
Suzumoto!
Suzumoto,
Oi!
hey, snap out of it.
鈴本さんわかる
Suzumoto, it's us, okay?
篠崎さん
Shinozaki,
菱沼
Kishima.
君
That is a very sad Mayu portrait.
だってさ
That's very new too. I can't believe like revisited like reworked art for all these like characters. Can you stand? Come on, we're right
大
here.
丈夫だよ
No,
本当は
I'm okay.
この子
Believe it or
た
not,
ちは悪
these
くないよ
really aren't bad kids.
かわいそうな子たちなの
They've just been through some horrible experiences. Here, read this, and you'll see what I mean. Ah. Heavenly Post. 4 children abducted. Follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors are confirmed to have been used to cut the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to the death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims had the majority of her head slowly, methodically removed. His cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. The Heavenly Host Elementary School pictured here are the 4 who were found in the basement room. One of these children's one was when investigators arrived and the blood said had seen the crime. She was something blood something. The newspaper is torn to the point missing blah blah blah. These ghosts have the same faces and uniforms as the children in the photographs.
さっき1階で追いかけてきた男の子
The
の
ghost
例
that
の
was chasing us on the first floor earlier is one of them too.
この子たちを放っておけな
I
いよ
can't just ignore these poor souls.
私
I'm going to stay
こ
with
こ
them.
にいる
The original victims of the
ダメだ。
Heavenly Host
鈴本
tragedy.
ここ出ようぜなあ
Those 4 students. There's the boy, there's these 2, and then there's another one. That, believe it or not, we've also encountered in Chapter 1. I don't think that's a good idea, Suzumoto. You really need to get out of this room.
鈴本さんダメそれ以上
Suzumoto, you have to stop this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you.
ダメ
おいおい
Hey, what's
Oh,
going on?
篠崎こいつ
Damn it.
は
What the hell did they do? Oh, wow! I kind of want to see that in the menu. Hold up. Wow, it only shows 3 of the students. It doesn't even show the 4th one. It shows the one that we've already met, and the ones that we already met in Chapter 2. It's Mayu and everyone. Yeah, Mayu gave this, like, to us. Okay, sorry, not everyone. Yeah. They can't really speak because their tongues. Way. I'm so cold. I feel like I'm freezing.
触ることができないんじ
We
ゃ。
can't even touch her,
引っ張り
much
出す
less
ことも
get her
できねえ。
down. So what the hell do we do?
なんとか
I don't know. But we have to do
なん
something.
とかしなきゃ。
We have to.
で、お前、鼻血
Your
出てる
nose
ぞ。
is bleeding. What?
言
Don't
わ
tell
な
me
いで
that.
よ。
Jeez, you're
は
so
っきり
blunt about it
そういう
too.
のは。
なんだよ。
Would you
教えずに
prefer I
ほっと
didn't
こう
say
がひで
anything
えじゃ
and
んか
just let
よ。
it trip?
こんにちは。
Hello.
なんだこいつ。
She's got eyes like a dead fish.
あなた方はここに閉じ込められ
You
たば
only
かり
just
なの
arrived
で
at the
すね。
school, have you not?
そうだけど、
That's
あ
right.
んたもか。
Were you brought here against your
見たこ
will
とない制
too?
服だ
I
けど。
can't say I recognize your uniform.
私
Actually,
は
I
とっくに
died
ここ
here
で死ん
quite
で
a
います。
while ago.
大事な人を探し
I
に。
came in search of someone
ここへ来ました。
very important to me, you see.
あなたは
Your
もし
name
か
wouldn't
して
happen to be Naho, would it? It is.
誰だ一体。
Who's that?
女子高生霊能師の
High school paranormalist Naho
Naho-san.
Seinoki.
あれ
I think she was
去
on
年
TV
何か賞
receiving
を取
some
って
kind of
テレビ出
award
てた
last
小
year.
説家の
She's an author, right? Yeah.
霊能相談や
She's
心
also
霊
pretty
情
well
報
known
のホー
for
ムページ
communing
も
with
すごく有名なん
spirits
だ。
and has a popular homepage with lots of information on paranormal studies and occultism.
いつ
I'm
も
a big fan of
サイト
yours,
見てま
Miss
した。
Seinoki. I'm on your website all the time.
ありがとう。
That's very
もう
flattering,
更
though
新
I'm
なんてでき
afraid
ま
you
せん
won't
け
be
れど。
seeing any more updates from me, you know, considering the fact that I'm very much dead.
幸せの幸子さんのおまじないが載ってか
Your
ら
last posting was about the Sachiko Ever After charm. Yeah, that probably doesn't have any connection to the main plot of the story at all. No, not entirely. Not at all. We'll get to that later.
更新が止まっていたから
I've been
心
wondering
配
what
していた
happened
ん
to
で
you
す。
since
こんなこ
then.
とに。
I'd never imagined it was anything like this, though.
なあ、ちょっと。
Hey, sorry to interrupt,
さっき人を探
but
し
did
に
you
こ
say
こ
you
へ来た
came
って
here in
言っ
search of
たな。
は
someone?
い。
Yes.
自分から来たのか。てか、
So you came
来
here
る
of
方
your
法があ
own
るのか。
volition,
ここ
on
に。
purpose. There's a way to do that? Honestly, I have to give props to Yoshiki for this question right here, because here we have like a Yumi fangirling right now, like, oh my god, it's that famous person that I get all my like occult stuff or inspiration from, right, or something along the lines of. But Yoshiki's asking the real questions because they ended up here on accident. She came here on purpose. There's as if there was like a way to do that. So if there's anyone who knows the ins and outs on how to end up here, it would be Naho.
それは
That's not something I can talk about.
言えません。
I'm sorry. Oh, why is that?
え
そ
What?
れよりお
The
友
greater
達が
concern
大
right
変なこと
now
に。
is your friend.
そうなんです。
That's right. Do you have any idea what we can do to save her?
私はここで死ぬ前に
Before I died
脱
here,
出を試みて
I searched
この
high
学
and
校を
low
必死に調べ
for
まし
any
た。
means of escape.
どうやらこの異空間
In the process,
天神
I
小
learned
学
that these
校を
closed
形成し
spaces
てい
were
るの
given the
は
form of Heavenly Host Elementary School through the sorrow and agony of its victims.
私たちの時代から
Victims of an
30
incident
年
that
前に
occurred
起こった
30
事
years
件。
before our time.
児童4名連
Four
続誘拐
children
殺害事
kidnapped
件で
with broken bodies
惨
later
殺さ
found
れ
in
た
this
子供
very
たちの
building.
霊。
Those children are the ones giving shape to this nexus.
さっきの新聞記事に写真付き
The
で載っ
four
てた4
kids
人か。
pictured in that newspaper article.
多分
Sure seems
そう
like
だ
it.
ね。私は途中力尽きて
Unfortunately, this
叶い
place
ま
took
せん
its
でした
toll
が
on me, and I died before I was able to make my escape.
あの子たちの霊を
But
安
the
息
key
に
seems
弔
to
って
lie
あ
with
げれ
those
ば
children
あるい
if
は
they can be put to rest. There just might be a way out of here.
多重次元の異空間も崩
With
壊し
without all that sorrow and agony to sustain them, these closed spaces should start to break down.
私たちへの無用な
All
虐
this
待もやめ
pointless
て
suffering would come to an end,
解放して
and
くれ
we'd be
るかも。
released from this hell.
そ そう思うので
That's
す。
my theory, anyway.
安息に弔うったって
Yeah, but put them to
どうすれば
rest?
いいんだ？
How the hell do we do that?
欠かせないのはもちろ
Give
ん
them closure, of course.
殺害犯
What
人
they
の
lack is
懺悔
any
でしょうね。
remorse or regret from the one who killed them.
殺害犯も
The one who killed them? Are you
この
saying
校舎に
the murderer
いま
is
す。
here in this school? Yes. Seriously?
マジかよ
How are we supposed to get someone like that to express
俺ら
remorse?
に何ができんだよ
Where would we even begin?
急いで保健室の霊
You
2
need to
人
do
を何と
whatever
か
you
しない
can
と
and do it
お
quickly.
友達が
If you don't, those two spirits are going to hurt your friend.
わか
We
りまし
will.
た。
We'll think of
とに
something.
かく
I guess
そ
the
いつを
first order
探
of
してみま
business
す。
is actually finding the killer.
おい
Hey,
待てよ
Shinozaki,
篠
hold
崎
up.
作家か
I
霊
don't
能し
know
か知ら
much
ねえけど
about you as an author or a
信じてみるよ。
paranormal researcher, but I'm going to take you on your word
今
anyway.
は何でもありがたい
Right now, I'm just grateful for any lead at all, so thanks. Yeah. We'll be seeing a bit more on her later.
おい
Hey,
大丈夫か
you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I thought I was going to throw up, but I didn't.
平気に振る舞ってる
She's
けど
acting normally, but I
プ
don't
レッ
know.
シャーで
I think
ボロ
she's
ボロ
starting
じ
to
ゃねえ
snap
か
under the pressure.
早く出してやらねえと
Shinozaki.
こいつもやばいぞ
She needs to get out of the school or she could be in real
出口
trouble. Damn it, why is there no exit? Okay, we are going to go save the game. Because I need to go do a thing real quick. There's a severed head of an old-fashioned festival doll lying on the ground here. Pick it up? Yes. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What
なん
the?
だ
I hear a voice.
体を戻して
Return my body? It's a festival doll. Oh, there's the body. Although I don't really want the body just yet. I want the victim's memoirs. Well, I guess I could just go grab the body. What's the harm? It's an old-fashioned festival doll lying on the ground here. It seems to be missing its head. Pick it up. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice.
首を返して
Give me back my head. As the head and body of the antique doll are joined, it begins to speak more clearly and directly. With a high-pitched voice with that of a child, it slowly repeats several phrases in a cold, methodical, and almost robotic monotone. To have killed children so brutally. I was not in my right mind. I did not want them to die. I was scared too. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So very sorry. I am actually a good person. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So very sorry.
なんだこの人形
Did this doll belong to the murderer?
ふざけないで
Doesn't that kind of piss you off? Like it's just playing around and saying whatever we want to hear?
こんな人形
We don't need this thing.
待てよ
Wait, don't you think it
No,
might count as
Fred.
repentance from the murderer?
許せない
I'll never forgive him,
絶対
no matter what he says.
こんな音
I don't want to see this bit of dialogue because it's very because it depresses me how this conversation goes, but we're gonna do it anyway because I feel like it'll trigger things. The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving me hints that it'll ever open.
くそ
Damn it! I knew it couldn't be this easy.
なんで開かねえんだよ
Why won't you open?
出せよ
Let us out, you worthless piece of.
痛いなもう
God, you're annoying. Just shut up.
の
Uh,
たとえ開いても私は
even
行
if
かない
it did open, I'd be staying right where I am.
先生やみんな
You
置い
think
て
I'm
逃
just
げ
gonna
るの
abandon Miss Yui and all our friends and run away?
なんだよ
What's your problem? I never
そう
said
じゃねえ
that.
よ
臆病者卑怯者
Wuss, coward, delinquent.
お前こそうるせえよ
Now, how about you shut the hell up? Come on,
行くぞ
let's just go. Wish I were with
田
Machida
君
instead
だっ
of
たら
you.
よかったのに
In the way I see that interaction going on, I feel like Yoshiki, the real reason Yoshiki was trying to open that door was because, like, Ayumi was getting possessed, like, way too often. If I was to put myself in the shoes of Kishinuma, I don't really know how Kishinuma thinks, but, like, in his eyes, the outside world is probably, like, the space outside these walls is safer and, like, you know, the environment might clear her head of any malicious force. Calm her down, even. I feel like his plan was to have Ayumi wait outside and then have him go in and look around for Kishinma, look around for Machida and everyone instead. Because I feel like every action Yoshiki does, he's thinking out for Ayumi right now. But alas, his good intentions are brutally misinterpreted. I mean, it's not like he's trying to run. He doesn't even know where he is. Where would he run to? The cops? Like, they're going to believe that a already demolished school that shouldn't exist already exists. You're on your own, kiddos. Although these are high school students, so I guess none of what I say is... all of what I say is merely conjecture and hypothetical, so... maybe not, like... maybe not how Kishinma thinks. Maybe he actually was trying to, you know, run out there and escape with his life. Or maybe he wasn't. I don't know. I feel like he might not actually give a shit about Miss Yui or Machida, but one thing he does give a shit about is whether Ayumi gets out fine. I feel like that's like the main concern in his head. Hold up. Yep, there we are. That's what the problem was. Okay. Future me, you're gonna have to do a lot of, like, editing. Victim's Memoirs, 2 of 5. I hold in the palm of my hand a piece of a person's body, a piece of a person who was living and breathing only a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around the school with it. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy, and I just kept squishing it in the palm of my hand as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Yep, you've lost your mind. There's number 3. Victim's Memoirs, 3 of 5. I've been searching every last corner of the school building, trying to find a way of escaping with her. But it's not happening. No matter how much we struggle, only further misery awaits us. I'm so unbearably thirsty, so hungry, that it feels like my stomach is eating itself. And every moment it gets worse. It's like a big black mass in front of me, slowly closing in. I can't keep ignoring it. I started talking to the eyeball in my hand to help stay focused and maintain my sanity. Stop looking at me like that. I swear I'll find us a way out of here. I have to make sure I tell your family what you did for me. Yeah, I'm sure the cops will take that very generously. Like, oh, that's so sweet. 30 years in prison. 4. I'm writing these memoirs with sticky hands, but it's not me that it's sticky, but something else. I hope you're not mad about this. Maybe you'll think I'm a horrible person, but I got so hungry again. Really hungry, like I was about to die, so I did something I shouldn't have done. I promised myself I would stay sane, and promised myself I wouldn't do what I did, and I am so sorry. Really, really sorry. Really, really sorry, but there is no excuse for what I did. With my bloody hands, I took the thing that I've been squishing and I put it in my mouth and I swallowed it. I ate it. Yep. Oh, this must be it. Yep, Victim's Memoirs, 5 out of 5. Read it! If you are reading this, allow me to forewarn you. There is no hope of rescue. There is nothing to be gained. Endless wandering and endless torture is the nature of this place. I succumbed to my hunger and thirst. Began nibbling on that corpse again. There is no flavor, no sensation. Just meat and fluid to sate my empty belly. I promised I would not desecrate your body anymore, but I broke that promise. Please, forgive me. That is an even more graphic sprite work on Shinozaki. Damn, they did Shinozaki, like, dirty. What the heck? What did... What the hell was in my mouth? Tastes like blood, but... No, it can't be. This is definitely her, but why? Who the hell did this to you? Who was it? I'll make them pay. Yeah, ironically, the person who did that to Shinozaki would probably be the only living occupant in the space you're in right now. Which is you, Yoshiki. Shinozaki's testament. It's a yellowed school flyer, presumably taken off a wall somewhere along the way. A short message has been hastily scribbled in pen on the reverse side. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm going to be killed. I'm going to be eaten. Look how the paper's twitching. As if there was a draft in the Ghost Realm. He's chasing me. And I can't keep running. I like to imagine Ayumi's like being pursued as she's writing this. Like, oh yeah, dear diary, I'm being chased by someone who's trying to eat me. If anyone should find this paper, I urge you, bring him to justice. The one who killed me for sustenance. My classmate, Kishinuma. Wow, you put a lot of reverb into that that voice effect. You might want to tone that down a bit. Aside from that note, I don't think Yoshiki was the one. Sorry. I meant to say, I don't think Ayumi was the one that wrote that note. Because I feel like this is a note a ghost left to taunt Yoshiki. Or some sort of other vengeful spirit. Because who the heck writes on the fly while being chased? Like, come on. I mean, if she was hiding somewhere when she was writing, that makes sense. But like, I don't know, the way she supposedly worded things in that like school flyer. It's definitely her pen, but I feel like someone else wrote it, pretending to be Ayumi. Although, of course, the latter is possible, and I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the situation. Like, either one really works here. It's just that I feel like one is more likely than the other. Although I guess it is possible that Ayumi wrote that letter because we have seen a small small bits of dialogue that Ayumi resents Yoshiki in some cases by misinterpreting the meaning behind his own actions or words. So there's some level of resentment I could see, but I don't think it's like a cause to be like, yes, bring this fucker to justice. Like, you guys were friends at some point. I feel like there'd be like at least a little concern for the mental well-being of your friend. I don't know. I guess I couldn't really put myself in that situation. Regardless, yeah, that's the last bad ending for chapter 2. Read victim's memoirs to completion and killed Ayumi. And started eating her corpse. Yeah, got possessed by the author of those notes. That's pretty messed up. Time to end this. Open your eyes, please. Haven't you ghosts done enough already? I don't know about everything that happened to you. And yeah, and I get that was really horrible. But you're cursing and killing innocent people who had nothing to do with any of it. What the hell is that supposed to accomplish, huh? Stop. If you make them mad, they'll shut us out. Come on, you two. I have something you need to hear, okay? Just listen. Ayumi held up the antique doll and let the children listen to the penitent spirit sealed within. My... the jumping music. You can rest peacefully now, okay? You don't have to keep suffering. The horrible things that happened to you are all in the past. Your loved ones. Your parents are waiting for you. Go to them now. Please, I know you can do it. About that. They
鈴本さん
can't.
を話してあげて。
Let go of that girl. Let go of Suzumoto. That beat is like, hello, we've come to contact you about your car insurance. Hello, this is your insurance company speaking. Your local insurance provider. Ooh. Ayumi threw the antique doll to the ground in a fit of panic and frustration. Is she? No. What the hell? This isn't... It couldn't be Shinozaki, don't look. Come on, let's get away from here. I can't take this anymore. I'm really starting to lose it. And out like a light he goes. What? The shelf is like, it's gotten lighter?
先生、
So you're
本気で生徒のことを心
truly
配してるのかい？
concerned about the safety of your students, are you? Of course I am.
当たり前でしょ。
たかが他人の教
But
師
you're
だ
just their
ろ。
instructor, no.
親で
You
も
have no
ないくせに。
familial bond with any of them. You're not their mother.
親みたいなもの
But
よ。
they're my children.
私も
I think I speak for every
木
single one of
学
us
園
at
の他の
Kisaragi
みんなの
Academy.
ご両親にも負
When
け
I
な
say
い
that
く
we
ら
love
い
our children, we care about
あ
them
の子
just
た
as
ち
their
は
parents do.
バカにしないで。教師を
Never underestimate a teacher.
それよりも答えて。
Now answer me this.
私の生徒たち
Your
が
little
他に
rant
も
earlier suggested that more of students are here than the two I came with and the one I heard.
ここに連れてこら
Is
れ
it
ている
true
のは
were the others brought here as
本当の
well?
聖者の魂
It is. Numerous corporeal entities joined us in these close spaces all at the same time.
先生を含めて
Counting you, I've sensed the arrival of 9 people. My right arm is definitely broken.
右腕が折れてる。それにこ
And all
の
this blood.
棚に入っていた刃物。
All those cutting implements on the shelf must have done a number on my back.
どれくらい気を失っていた
I
の
wonder
かし
how
ら。
long I was out for.
篠崎さんたちが心配だわ。
Shinozaki and Kishinuma must be worried. I need to get back to the classroom.
今の子だって。
That spirit was trapped here just like
被害
us.
者が被害
Succumbed to
者
unbearable feelings of anger and hatred, one victim drawn to harm another.
膨れ上がった感
It's
じ。
not just people trapped in this space, but their sadness and torment as well. It's got nowhere to go, so it just hangs in these halls.
こんなところにいたらダメ。
We shouldn't be here. I have to get them all back home.
お願いだから。
Please, everybody stay safe. Little easier said than done, but that is the end of Chapter 2. Chapter 3 has been unlocked. Penitence! Completed Chapter 2. Attained all endings in Chapter 2, and my menu music has changed. Now that is interesting.